Okay, I want to share with you something I'm learning here from Kester Shemta, from the Baal Shem Tov, something amazing that I believe can be applied to the rest of our lives and really, really take us to the next step. Something mind-boggling and amazing and really, really empowering. So I hope I'm able to deliver this message clearly. I'm trying. This is take 3. But I think this time I'm just going. And if there's pauses, forgive me. Okay, it goes like this. The Gemara says, Rabbi Zera says, whoever says Shema, Shema, Meshat Kanoise, someone says Shema, and then repeats himself, Shema, we quiet him. So Rav Papa says to Rav Papa Abaya, maybe in the beginning he didn't have Kavana. He was saying Shema, he lost his train of thought, he wasn't focused, and he notices, so he repeats it. He says Shema again. So the Gemara so that's why he's saying Shema twice. Why are we quieting him? So the Gemara answers, is Hashem like your friend? How are you not focused when you're saying Shema? Therefore, if from the beginning you weren't having Kavana, just for that alone, you deserve to be hit with some type of tool from the baker. Until the person has Kavana. So the Baal Shem Tov asks a couple of questions. How does that even answer the question? We're saying maybe, you're saying, if the person didn't have Kavana, he deserves to be hit. Okay, great. But if he wasn't having Kavana, that's why he's repeating himself. How does that answer the question? Number 2, why is it only about the pasuk of Shema? What about any other pasuk in Kriya Shema if he wasn't having Kavana? Maybe there too we should beat him for not having Kavana. So the Baal Shem Tov explains like this. Listen to this. Incredible. He says, what is Shema? Shema, when we say the pasuk of Shema, we are accepting the yoke of heaven upon us. We're recognizing that Hashem runs the world. He gives us whatever He gives us, and we accept it. We work with it. Hashem is everything. So, it's a person saying, and he has to believe, the Kavana is that he recognizes that the Eibishter fills the whole world. There's no place that isn't the Eibishter. That's why at the end we say Echad. We have in mind that Hashem there's only one Hashem, that's the Aleph, right? And the Ches is the 7 heavens and the 1 earth. That Hashem is there, and then the Dalet, the 4 corners of the world. Hashem is everywhere. That's the point of Kriya Shema. So, what does that mean? That means that if a person is having other thoughts, right? He's saying Shema and his thoughts are somewhere else. What that means is that even there, Hashem exists. So he's saying Shema, I didn't have intention. I'm not having Kavanah. Hashem was saying, even there, Hashem exists. And every thought is a full structure. It's a full existence that a person needs to recognize that the Eibishter exists there too. So when the person thinks that he's in the middle of davening, and now he has a foreign thought while he's saying Shema, he has to know that certainly there's this power of God that needs to be recognized and elevated. And it's coming to this person so that he can fix it. So when the person starts to say, I had a foreign thought, I must repeat Shema again, what he's effectively saying, that in this foreign thought, God doesn't exist. Therefore, we quiet him. That's why the Mishnah says you have to quiet him. What are you saying? Hashem exists over there too. Don't repeat it again. And that's why the Gemara also asks, that's what the Gemara says. Why is he saying it twice? Because perhaps in the first place, he wasn't having Kavanah. He must have been having a foreign thought. But if he would know that in that foreign thought Hashem exists, then he wouldn't be repeating himself. I don't know why I'm saying this again. Okay, he wouldn't say it 2 times. If he knew in the first place, that in the Machshava Zara Hashem exists, he wouldn't be saying it twice. And that's why the Gemara also says that if he wasn't having kavanah in the first place, he needs to be hit with a baker's tool. What the Gemara is trying to say, the actual thought alone, the actual machshava zara, the actual foreign thought that comes to me, should be a wake-up call on its own. That, hey, this thought is coming to me because there's some work that I have to do with whatever I'm thinking about. It's when I'm supposed to elevate the thought and elevate myself with it, and not run away from it and say, oh, I'm having the wrong kavanah, let me come back and say Shema again. By doing that, you're effectively saying that Hashem doesn't exist, and this is a mistake. This thought that came to me is a mistake. And therefore, we quiet him. And that also answers why we only say it in the first pasuk of Shema, which represents the Kabbalah Solomon Hashemayim. When I'm saying Shema, I'm saying Hashem is everywhere. And all of a sudden, I have a foreign thought, I say, oh, but he's not there. That doesn't work. If you're having a foreign thought, there's a reason for this foreign thought, and you have to come to it, recognize what's going on, and what is there for me to transform and elevate, and elevate this thought and elevate myself with it. Hashem is everywhere. Okay, and then he goes on to say, how do you know maybe the taka could be a foreign thought, and he explains a little more. I'm not going to get into that. I'm going to end over here and say like this. Such a fascinating piece. And I think it really connects with another concept that I'm trying to instill in my life at all times, because it's fascinating. The idea is like this. Hashem created everything. Everything belongs to him. The machshava zaras, which I guess you could then expand into everything. Because if my thoughts that come to me are all from Hashem, certainly everything else is, all the parts of me, all the challenges I go through, everything, it's Hashem. Hashem is there, and it belongs to Hashem. And there are times when he uses me as an agent to elevate a certain thought, or to elevate a certain challenge, or to work with something. And I don't have to. I don't have to work with it. I get to work with it. There's an opportunity here. He's choosing me to work with this thing. And when I apply this attitude, it's simple words. It's a great affirmation. I don't have to. I get to. I can apply it everywhere. I'm a dad. I have kids. Kids, they could drive you crazy. Come play with me. Come with me. Oh, I have to play with them. I'm their father. No, I don't have to. I could say no, but I get to. I get to go and play with them. Of course I want to. I have a wife, or I have a husband, whatever it is. And they have demands. They have needs. And they come to you with them. Say, hey, I need you to make me feel safe. And I could think, oh my God, I have to make this person feel safe. How do I do it? I have to. It's such a burden. I don't have to. I get to. I get to be the one to provide safety for you. Wow. What an honor. And take it anywhere. Take it anywhere. You go to a job, like, oh, I have to work. You don't have to. You could sit on your tuchus all day and do nothing. You get to. You get to go to work. I have to wake up in the morning. You don't have to. You get to. You get to get out of bed. What a miracle. So we can apply that everywhere, that I don't have to, I get to. It's an opportunity. That and alone changes your whole life. Now let's take it inwardly. There's so many parts of me that come up. Sometimes I don't want them. And when I apply this attitude to these parts as well, that I don't have to deal with it. I get to. Then I recognize that in this machshava zara, in this foreign thing, in this challenge that comes to me, whatever it is, it could be the most severe challenges, crazy, addictive cravings for things that are forbidden. It could be cravings for food. It could be anger, whatever it is, jealousy, things that I don't want. When I say they aren't mine, they belong to Hashem, and I get to deal with it. I get to hold it for a little bit. It came to me. I didn't ask for it. This foreign thought. It's not mine. It's foreign. Listen to the language. It's a machshava zara. It isn't mine. That applies to me. All these stuff, they are not mine. But I get to deal with them. I don't have to. There's so many numbing agents for things that are difficult. I'm dealing with I don't know what. I don't let the way it feels. I can go and ignore it. I can suppress it, stuff it down, completely ignore it. Whether that works or not, another topic. But I don't have to. I get to. And when I see it that way, it creates so much space between me and the thing that I recognize that there's me, there's Hashem, there's this thing. He owns it, and he's saying, Mendy, can I entrust you with this struggle for a little bit? And when I say, oh my God, I don't have to, I get to, then I embrace it. I can own it because it isn't even mine. I can be honest about the struggle. I can be open to it. I can even elevate it and say, hey, if we're meant to be together right now, Hashem wants me to have a relationship with this creation. Sure, I get to. Wow, how powerful. And then I start to recognize that Hashem is actually everywhere. There's no such thing. There's no such creation, and there's no thought, and there's no anything that is void of Hashem. Hashem is everywhere. And that's the thing what the Baal Shem Tov is trying to tell us with this Vart. You're having a machshava zara. You're having something that seems foreign. Hashem is there. There's a job for you here, for you to elevate it, and it will elevate you as well. But don't think this is you, and that this is bad, and I need to run from it and go find Hashem. Hashem is there, and you have the opportunity. You get to sit with this. You're having a sad day, a hard day, a jealous day, or a jealous moment. Don't run from it. You get to sit with jealousy. You're babysitting it. For how long? We don't even know. But it's not mine. It belongs to Hashem, and Hashem is in it, and He wants me to sit with it. And that's why it's coming to me. And if I start to run from it and say, oh, Hashem isn't there, let me find Hashem somewhere else, then we're effectively not accepting that the Eibishter is everywhere. And for that, we get hit with the baker stick. So, Rabbi say this to yourself. Meditate on it. Bring it into your life. It will change your life, guaranteed. Guaranteed. I don't have to. I get to. Next time you come home and your kids are cranky and they're jumping all over you, and you want to just run, just say, hey, I don't have to be here for them. I get to be here for them. To just be there for them. I don't have to change them. I don't have to fix them. I don't have to fix jealousy. I don't have to fix cravings. I don't have to run away from them. I just get to be with them. I get to hold on to them. Not in a bad way, hold on, but I get to hold them while they're here and just elevate them to see what's in it that needs to be elevated, where Hashem is in this too. What an amazing thing. Thank you for listening. I hope this helps someone in their life. Certainly is helping me, L'chaim.